Hello, I'm Derek John Johnson. Today's video, I want to get ahead of the horrible discourse a little bit. You see, recently, Hassan Piker bought a $200,000 car, and look, I know I've talked about him buying a house before, and honestly, in retrospect, I think I was a bit too harsh and uncharitable on the guy. I'm not taking the video down because I do think I made some decent points not related to that. But consider this somewhat of an apology and somewhat of me trying to be a bit more nuanced. Okay, since I pretty much know what people are probably going to say, one, why isn't he using his money for charity? That's expensive, extravagant of the bourgeoisie. First off, how do you know he's not donating to charity or giving to mutual aid? Like, literally, what leads you to believe that? Other than you do not like him, and he's not talking every 5 minutes about what a good person he is and how he's just doing all the great things and goody golly GG good.
So a story begins.
And second, even if he is spending his money on extravagant things of the bourgeoisie. Honestly, as long as he's still staying by his principles that rich people should be taxed, which, yes, does include him, and that money should go to help those who are less fortunate, and that's wrong for people to mistreat others to make money, not that it's wrong to make money itself, which, correct me if I'm wrong, but I do believe those are Hassan's beliefs and principles. Then so? I mean, here's the thing. It's his money at the end of the day. He got it through Twitch streams. If he wants to use that money to buy a car, and a nice one that he wanted, then so what? How does it fucking affect you at all? And second, people are just probably going to be whining about how he shouldn't have spent his money on such an extravagant thing and how he's not really suffering under capitalism. He's just a capitalist pig dog. A humph! Not everybody who disagrees with you is a capitalist. And while yes, I do believe Hassan is very capitalistic in nature, as long as he's not using that to, mistreat or exploit people, which, yes, I don't like capitalism, here's the thing, that doesn't make him a bad person. And he's perfectly fine as long as he's not hurting people. I mean, yeah, you could make the argument he didn't need a $200,000 Porsche. I mean, I didn't need to buy Xbox gift cards and buy a bunch of old Xbox 360 games for my Xbox One. I didn't need RPG Maker MV. I didn't need... You get where I'm going with this, right? That people are allowed to buy extravagant things as long as, they're still doing the right thing at the end of the day and supporting the right causes. And yes, even if they are... Here's the thing. Hassan earned money through doing Twitch streams, and while I'm not the biggest fan of his Twitch streams myself, there are plenty of people who are. At the end of the day, that's his money. He can spend it however he wants. He's a big boy. And when you make some money, you can spend it how you want, as long as you're not actively harming others. And I've also seen a lot of right-wingers say, oh, look at him, he says he's a liberal, a socialist, communist, far-left, Bidenist, baby-eater, yet he buys the capitalist things, which means he supports capitalism, which means we win, Okay, I'm not an expert on Hassan, but isn't his ideology literally just we should tax rich people and use the money to improve social programs Not that people should never buy any nice things and that socialism is when no car and no house and you have to give everything you have to a Puerto Rican immigrant who's a trans lesbian. Which, here's the thing, would not make him hypocritical. And here's the thing, even if he was, that doesn't disprove all the bad shit we've seen happen under capitalism. Or that, in my humble opinion, America does need, like, full-blown socialism. And, like, I'm not a Hasan fan, but, like, people just really need to let this go. Yeah, a Twitch streamer bought an expensive car, big whoop-de-doop. There are people out there that are going through way worse. There's way more important shit happening out in the world, but no, let's spend all our time and energy having discourse over a fucking car. And to any of you upset over Hasan buying a car, I have a little song for you. A, B, C, D, E, please get a life. I'm begging you for your own sake. Just go outside. There are trees. There are grass. There's a lake. Just please, please, please get a life. Let's have a day. Bye.